everyone, and welcome to another royal reading here at MadWorldTarot. And of course, we are still looking at the secret meeting that turned out to be not so secret, and theories about what is really going on. Which is why I have the Disney Villains Tarot on the tarot table for this particular reading. I'm going to look at a theory put forth by Matt Wilkinson from The Sun newspaper in the UK. I quite like Matt Wilkinson. He's got a YouTube channel. He has some quite interesting guests. And I think it's quite a decent fellow, basically. And his theory is that Harry and Meghan are love bombing the king, basically. I'm going to put words in Matt Wilkinson's mouth, and I'm going to say while there is still time, because of course time is short. They're love bombing the king in an effort to isolate Prince William, to drive a wedge between Prince William and his father. And of course it would be to take advantage of the king's maybe perceived weakness, illness, whateverness, so that Harry and Meghan can come slithering back. I'm putting words in Matt Wilkinson's mouth all the way along here. This is my opinion. I'm extrapolating from what he has said in his article, and basically make hay while the sun shines, or while the king is still king, because of course once Prince William is king, that door slams shut. There is no more hay and no more sunshine, and so that is the end of the Parkles. So that's the thinking. As I say, I have extrapolated and I have speculated wildly based on what Matt Wilkinson has said. But what he has done, which is interesting, is he has set out a list of moments where Prince William has taken the high road. He has been the bigger person when Harry and Meghan have been throwing their toys. So many metaphors mixed so awfully in this preamble. Sorry about that. Prince William has risen above. He's done the decent thing. He's been the bigger person. He's allowed them to trample all over. Basically, that was way back when they were still working on royals, not twerking royals. And so it's a bit of a pro-Prince William punt from Matt Wilkinson. I think Prince William needs a punt from Matt Wilkinson, so I'm all for it, I have to say. So anyway, that's enough of me having my say. Disney Villains Tarot on the tarot table. We're going to do a Celtic cross from Harry and Meghan's point of view. And we're going to ask, is this what is really going on? Are they really trying their luck, basically? Are they really trying to get in there between Pa and Prince William, try and change the will, try and grab the Duchy of Lancaster, if not the Duchy of Cornwall? I'm being facetious, I know they can't. But maybe they don't know they can't. You know, there's always that possibility. Grab the crown jewels, get things written, signed, agreements made, all those kinds of things. Is this what's going on? So that they can get what they believe is their due and pearl Prince William out in the cold until the keys of the kingdom are his, of course. So it's a bit of a short-sighted thing, but you know, as I say, grab the moment while there is still a moment. That seems to be the thinking. I need to remind you, one more shuffle. Tarot, for fun and entertainment, or my opinion, or wild speculation. Just read energy here and disclaimer in, oh, there's a star. Disclaimer in the box below. Let's see what's going on. Harry and Meghan's point of view, Celtic cross coming up in the context of, are they really trying this on? Are they really trying to get cozy with Pa and ice Prince William out so that they can recover themselves financially, insert themselves, insinuate themselves into royal affairs, all that sort of thing. As I say, I'm putting words in Matt Wilkinson's mouth. He didn't say any such thing. This is my speculation. Let's see what's going on. These lurid cards, haven't used them in ages. I thought it was time to bring them out. Ooh, hope and expectation card. 3 of Wands. That certainly is slithering back to the kingdom to try and grab what isn't theirs. while they still can. It's a dark tarot, of course. It's a what's the word? A novelty tarot deck. But these novelty tarot decks read surprisingly well in my experience as a tarot reader. So there it is, Three of Wands, hope, expectation, waiting. You've set something in motion and you're waiting for it to bear fruit or have results or bring home the bacon or whatever you want to say. Very much on the money is old Matt Wilkinson, according to that underlying energy. So let's see. We're reading from Harry and Meghan's point of view. They definitely are hoping that they get all kinds of interesting things, positive things, lucrative things. Their situation. We've got the Two of Cups in reverse. Wow. Divide and rule. There it is. Two of Cups in reverse is divide. Break up. Break those two cups apart. Prince William is a cup energy and the King is a cup energy, both water signs. Split them. Split them. And then let's see what we can do while they are viewing each other with suspicion, distrust, misery, jealousy, whatever, rage, whatever they can manage to. It's amazing how devastating the energy is off that Two of Cups in reverse. I'm getting that kind of ice that goes into cracks and rocks and then splits rocks apart, and it's a painful process if you're a rock and you're being broken apart by freezing ice. There it is, Two of Cups in reverse. I think Matt Wilkinson knows some things. Let's just say, challenge that the Parkles are facing with Prince William. What is the problem with Prince William? Ace of Swords in reverse. He's going to ice them out. Who gets there first is basically the race is on. Race to the bottom in the Parkles case. In my opinion, of course. Ace of Swords, truth and justice and clarity and decisiveness and intention. It's in reverse. They don't like what Prince William is signalling, and he has been signalling a lot lately about titles, about the prince and princess thing, about line of succession, about all kinds of things. Very much signalling. Coronations and funerals and all of that has been discussed as well recently. They don't like it. So what's at the root of this divide and rule theory, or even intention? It might be speculating, of course, allegedly. Shall we throw one of those in? The Four of Cups is the left out card, basically. Rejection card, the Four of Cups. It's an indifference, boredom, apathy, but also just, I don't want what you're offering. I think there is a lot of begrudgment in here that Prince William didn't fall for whatever was offered or rise to the bait. Shall we mix some more metaphors? Because the Four of Cups is, you're offered something rather tantalizing because it's a cup, and cups are very tantalizing and even tempting. And he said, nah, I'll pass. And you can follow that thought wherever you wish and wherever that thought leads you. So, what is the goal with this Two of Cups in reverse? This theory, what is the goal with Harry and Meghan and this leaked meeting and all of that with Prince William? We've got the Six of Cups is a reconciliation card. They want reconciliation with Pa. They want to be the flavour of the month. They want to be back in the good old days when they were the most popular and they were the best of the best. Harry was the most popular royal alongside the Queen, the late Queen, of course, not the current Queen. And they want the good old days when they had all these prospects and everyone loved them and everyone thought they were the future of the royal family and they could do no wrong. And King Charles just adored Meghan, of course, and walked her down the aisle, and they shared their love of theatre and classical music and the cello. And I just Meghan even know what a cello is, and watercolours and beekeeping and gardening and talking to plants. I think she just has to walk past a plant and it falls flat on its face, dead. That's my opinion, of course. But you can see where this is going with the Six of Cups. Two of Cups in reverse, ice William out, break them up, and then we'll take over and remind Pa of how great it was when we were around. So let's look at the past and what's been going on, that they've possibly, allegedly, reading on a theory, speculating that they feel the need to do all of this. What's been happening? Page of Coins, deals, money deals, trying to monetize things, trying to monetize themselves, obviously, and the Netflix deal, the book, all of that stuff. Money, 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 contracts, deals. I would say that some of those deals, it's positive, it's upright, that card, but I would say some of those deals might disappear if the Parkles don't reconcile with the royal family. If they don't suddenly become very popular. And look, see, here we are on the balcony, here we are on the golden carriage, here I am wearing a tiara at a state dinner, here I am at Balmoral. Couldn't be bothered to go to Balmoral that last summer of the late Queen's life when she begged them basically to go. No, got better things to do in California. Deals, it's all about the deals. In my opinion, of course. Where are we heading with this? There is allegedly going to be a peace summit in September. The Parkles are really pumping this stuff out now. Now that the meeting has been leaked, I wonder by whom. We read on that yesterday, so I know by whom, in my opinion, anyway. Where are we heading? We're heading towards a peace summit in September, allegedly. Where are we heading in this divide and rule theory? Soon. Five of Cups, not going to go so well. Boo-hoo. Regret. Tears. A lot of self-pity in there. A lot of, wish I'd done things differently in there. A lot of being fixated on what is lost instead of seeing opportunities ahead in the Five of Cups. Doesn't show that very clearly. You've got two cups that are upright, the rest of them, oh no, you've got three. No, it doesn't show. What you normally see is that someone is very focused on the cups that have been emptied, spilled, not noticing that there's still something left that you can do something with. But that doesn't bode well for their little enterprise, if it is an enterprise. Of course, we're reading energy around a rumour, around a theory, a speculative story. So, their attitude towards Prince William, how do they view him? The Great Menace, the Ace of Swords in reverse, the Five of Wands, they're in competition with him. It's a competition card, the Five of Wands. It's very much the winner takes it all, as far as they're concerned. And he does, really, because he is the firstborn, and praise everyone who has any power over us for that large mercy. I was going to say small mercy. It's a large mercy that Prince William was the firstborn. But of course, he is the winner. He takes all. He takes the money, he takes the status, he takes the power, and they can't stand it. Competition card, cannot stand it. What pressure are they under from Prince William? We've already got the Ace of Swords on the tarot table. Six of Wands, again, we've got the Five of Wands to the Six of Wands. They see this in terms of competition and winning. They don't see this in terms of togetherness, team efforts, working together, collaboration, helping each other, supporting each other. They don't see it like that. This is a family. Really, the royal family. They don't see it in those terms. They see it in terms of winning. And they can't stand the fact that he's going to win. I think Harry has always resented Prince William. And then she came along and she started whispering in his ear. And I'm guessing that she had heard via sources, say Marcus Anderson, say Princess Eugenie, that Prince Harry resented the fact that Prince William was going to get it all. and whisper, whisper, whisper in the ear, you're better, you're more popular, you're more handsome, you're more intelligent, and all of that. I'm going to get the giggles. I'm speculating, of course. This is I'm playing let's pretend that's what happened for fun and entertainment. But you can see where the trouble really is here, in my opinion anyway. Hopes and fears for the Parkles with this divide and rule enterprise. The moon, well, interesting, of course. It screams Mummy Diana, the moon. So if they can get back on you know, in front row with Mummy Diana and lay claim to Mummy Diana's legacy, they failed spectacularly to convince the world that Meghan is Diana too. Nobody fell for that. Only the has-been fell for that, unfortunately. The has-been of very little brain. So there it is, Mummy Diana. Want to be Mummy Diana again. We can get that. We can get the whole Spencer thing going. That's what we're hoping. But there's also, in that moon card, there's all kinds of shadiness, there's all kinds of dodginess, there's all kinds of suspicion and doubt and fear, worry about what Prince William might do, what trick he might have up his sleeve if they don't get ahead of the whole thing. They really are scrambling, and I can't tell you how that energy is vibrating in me, the scramble to get ahead of whatever is coming their way when Prince William is king. Panic. So are they going to succeed in this divide and rule campaign? Doesn't look like it's so in the short term. But are they going to have any luck with this plot or this ploy? This alleged plot or ploy? No. The Wheel of Fortune is in reverse. Praise be. Phew, I think we can all say, wipe the sweat off your brow. The Wheel of Fortune tried it, chanced their luck. It looks like they are not going to be able to change the course of history, basically. They're going to try. Looks like they're really all out at the moment, trying and trying and trying to manifest. Spinning away, spinning, spinning, spinning. But alas for the Parkles, it's not going to go their way. Their timing is off. The fates are against them. The gods are against them, I would say. No lucky break for them. No big win. No brilliant opportunity. No breakthrough for them. No. Their luck is going to continue as bad as it has been. For quite a while now, and I suppose you reap what you sow, and in their case they have sown the whirlwind. That is the reading, and thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.